My name is Carrie Kagiri, and it's such a delight to be back at Bloom Trichology for this podcast. Bloom Trichology is where every strand counts, and they really care for our hair and love on us. And I was about to shrub, but it's okay. You know which village I'm from. Let me introduce our guest today. She is, let's say, beating all the odds by actually treating herself in a space where she treats others. Let's get to meet our guest. Please introduce yourself, your name, your profession, your status. Anyway, I know.
My name is Faith Chupkirui. I'm a nurse at Bloom Trichology. And yeah, most of my clients have met me here, and we've interacted with so many of you who I hope are watching. So I'm here to tell my story.
I love it so much. So when you were doing nursing, did you specifically do nursing for hair, or did you discover this somewhere along the journey?
So when I graduated from nursing school, in nursing school, we do not learn a whole lot about aesthetics, but I'd say the content is still the same. Injections, the same procedure, theater, everything is still the same. It's just, we'd say that the setting is different. So we tend to call the aesthetic part soft nursing.
Soft nursing.
Yes. So when I graduated, I told myself, I prayed to God, and I wrote it down. Nilisoma tu Habakkuk. Nikasema tu this revelation.
Make it plain.
Please. I am not going to bedside. I will go for soft nursing. And that is what I was targeting. And me being here, this is an answered prayer for me.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so nice to hear. Everyone knows now you're really, really just here to serve. So, Faith, the soft nursing guru, when did you learn that you yourself needed the support that you give others every day?
Growing up, I grew up amongst boys. So I was so oblivious about my hair. I never took it as something that big. I'd say I cared about my hair when I came to Bloom. So after high school, I wanted something low maintenance. All through when I was young, up to 18, I used to cut my hair short, kabisa. So after high school, I asked my mom, what am I going to do with my hair? So something low maintenance. I do not want blow dry. I don't want anything. So mom is like, you can do locks. Locks is okay.
She recommended locks.
Yes.
Your mom is cool.
Yeah. And my dad had seen a couple of high-profile women, and they all had locks. So he'd associate them with greatness. Yeah. So they were like, cool, that's
Not
okay.
Rastafarian, huyu ameamua kupenda reggae.
That's a high-profile woman. So I had locks for about 9 years. I cut them last year.
Yeah.
So when I joined Bloom in 2023, I had never had my hair open. So I had never known how to manage my hair, just taking care of it in any way. So throughout that time with locks, I always knew that I was tender-headed. That type of person who had one loctician. I had a way of taking care of my hair. So when I came here, Christine gives us a hamper with shampoo, conditioner, some brushes, and then she does a consultation.
For stuff?
Yes, that's a package. Yeah. So during the consultation, she notices that my scalp is very inflamed, and then I had just a bit of thinning now on my hairline. And I told her, no, my scalp is just usually tender. So she recommended, I was put on steroids now for 4 sessions. So after the second session, I'd touch my scalp, wash my hair. I now went to a different loctician, and I'm noticing some difference. My scalp is calm. It's not tender.
Wow.
Is this how things are supposed to be?
So you're so used to hardship. Had you went soft like because you're like,
Kuma, this is how things are. Kuma, this is how you guys feel. And that was the second session. So I got encouraged to now finish all the 4 sessions. So after the 4 sessions, I now took a break for like 2 months. And then I did a review. And then we now started the PRP sessions because now my hairline was thinning.
let's talk English. You know, someone is watching and they don't know what you're talking about. First of all, are the steroids oral?
No, they're
Injectable.
injection. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How did you accept to be injected? Faith, how? Are you that adventurous in your life?
You only live once. But I think I'd attribute it to my profession. It was easy for me to just embrace it and just be like, it's for the better. It's for
Yeah,
the better.
okay.
And then I'd also see clients coming in and they have the same experience I have, and then they tell me, it has got better, my scalp, and I was like, okay.
That's
Okay.
good. So real life experience is quite encouraging, and thank you so much
Yes.
for agreeing to share your own.
Yeah.
PRP. What is PRP?
So PRP is platelet-rich plasma. It's a rejuvenative form of therapy where we draw blood and then we centrifuge it to get now platelets. Platelets is a component of your blood that has growth factors that when injected now on your scalp, it rejuvenates and helps in the maturization of your hair roots.
So it's like manure.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
From your own body.
Yes.
So your own body is healing yourself.
Yes.
So you agree to do PRP.
Yes.
How painful is it?
Tomato
pain levels, you're quelling.
My pain tolerance is quite low.
Okay.
Quite low. So I'd say tantrums here and there.
Yeah.
I'd say my colleagues have seen a better part of it.
Yeah.
But
Nduru za kuaminika.
I'd say it's uncomfortable.
Okay.
But after is when you realize and you're like, Nivo, we're done. You're like, yeah. And it's not lasting pain, and we use a numbing cream and a numbing spray. So it's quite easy. The first session is uncomfortable for sure. But now moving forward, you just sit.
What are the results from the PRP that you experienced?
So since I had locks, I'd now noticed from the roots, my roots were thin. So with PRP, I'd notice a bit of volume and then also a difference in texture in my hair. Mm-hmm. And then one thing about me, I love validation. So when I go back to my loctician, he's like, what's going on? Your hair is getting thicker. And I'm like, oh, really? There's something I'm doing. That's
interesting if you could notice as well.
Yes.
Curious question.
Mm-hmm.
Platelet removal, what was the time frame between when you started noticing some changes?
At around 3 months.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's a process.
It's a process.
Yeah.
Plus, I was put on a nice hair routine. Shampoo, conditioner. These are things, I grew up with boys. So I was put on a very nice hair routine. Shampoo, conditioner, a leave-in treatment, and also a deep conditioning treatment that I'd interchange every month. So this month I'd do protein, next month moisture.
Okay.
And good thing we have the spa. So I'd take advantage this month, the next month, just like that. So PRP and also your hair routine, they go hand in hand. You have to maintain your hair nicely to prevent now further damage as you do the PRP.
No, I'm looking at you and I'm like, you're so beautiful. Like, it's amazing how just wearing out our own hair really enhances everything we were made. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
So now, where are we at in the stage of your treatment? Because when did you start?
2023.
Okay.
March.
In March.
Yes.
So you've been journeying that way.
Yeah.
Where are we at right now, especially with the hairline?
So when I started in 2023, I did the 4 sessions of the steroid, and then I started PRP in September, October 2023. And then 2024, I continued with PRP now every 3 months. After 3 months, I do the PRP. Then Christine now started soft launching Transplant. And I was like, yeah. So she started soft launching it in end of 2024. But I was not convinced yet. Not because of the process, but just personal reasons. Just the outlook or just the notion of she's done a cosmetic procedure at a very young age.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So I now decided in 2026 to just shut all the voices. I didn't tell anyone that I'm doing the transplant. So January 21st, I walked in. We actually decided on doing
this
the
is from January?
Yes.
Stop.
Yes.
Okay.
We are 6 months, 1 day, 26 weeks today. Yeah. Yep.
You are counting 39 seconds,
Yes.
and wow. That's just from January.
Yes.
We're shooting this in July, whenever you may see it. So, really good.
Yeah. So we decided 21st of January was on a Wednesday. So on Monday, Christine she just bluffed about it. She's like, "Would you want to do the transplant?" And I was like, "Why not?" And this time I said, "I'm not telling anyone."
Yeah.
So my dad, this is me. I did a hair
Oh
transplant.
my
he
He's
doesn't
gonna
know
find it
it
out. He's gonna find out here.
today.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I decided to do the transplant. So after mid session is when I now call my friends. And I'm like, "Hi guys." I just FaceTime them. I'm like, "I'm doing it."
Yeah.
They're like, "No. Are you the one on the team?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's me. It's me."
How was the procedure?
How would I say it in one word? I'd say life changing.
Right.
From the first point to right now,
Right.
I'd say life changing. Yeah.
You being treated by your colleagues in a place where you're the one in charge. You're the one who snaps on those gloves and
Yeah.
did it humble you? Like, I'm at your mercy.
Yeah.
Mukinidunga brain yangu itoke, anyway. No,
Yeah.
but of course, guys are very professional.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There was a bit of banter,
Yeah.
of course.
So it made it easier.
It made it easier
Okay.
for sure. And they are very gentle.
Yeah.
I am a very soft girl.
Yeah.
And these guys are very, very gentle
Yeah.
with me. So during the procedure, I remember there's a time we had a lunch break hour. So after harvesting, we take a 1 hour lunch break, and I couldn't eat. I was feeling anxious because the first part was not painful. So I was like, if this thing was not painful, meaning there's a painful
It's
part.
coming.
Yes, it's coming for sure. So I was so nervous. Christine found me at a corner. I'm just seated so quiet. I've not touched my lunch, nothing. So she's asking me what's going on. I'm like, is the pain coming? Just
Yeah.
tell me, because she's gone through it herself. She's like, "No, calm down." She sat with me and she prayed.
Oh.
And I was so touched. I was like, "Oh my God."
That's the best part of it all.
So the other part was when the guys were coming back after lunch, they come back and I've not eaten. So they're looking at me from a patient perspective. They're like,
Okay.
"Why haven't you
Hola.
touched your
Yes.
lunch?" And I'm like, "I'm scared, I'm anxious." So they go on to look for fruits. And I'm like, they are gentle.
For the baby. Oh.
Yeah, I had fruits and I took my lunch, and the reassurance in each and every step.
Helped.
Yeah. Are you okay?
How do you feel internally, since now you're like big hair, don't care, soon you're gonna be rocking this afro, Tina Turner or whoever. How do you feel?
I am very confident right now, and I am very loud. I was a yapper before, but right now,
Yapper times 10.
especially with my hair
Yeah.
out, I enjoy doing cornrows and then just leaving out my hairline. And then guys can just see I have a full hairline, guys.
Yani.
Yeah.
A full hairline.
Yeah.
You know that I didn't know that's one of life's biggest flexes. Like, guys, like having a hairline is actually
Yeah.
an achievement. And it's possible. Let's talk to someone who's skeptical about these procedures. What would you say, both as a patient and as a practitioner?
One thing I've realized working here is that hair, our bodies, this is all a personal journey, and you take time, think about it. This is all you. Shut all the voices. Just tell them, keep quiet. This is me. What do I want to do about my hair? The first step would be just come for a consultation.
Right.
Get to know what's going on, the ins and outs. What's going on with your hair? How can I what can I do to maintain it, to manage it? Just the knowledge only. Don't rush. And then the rest, baby steps.
Right.
You'll get to plan it. I'm here at Bloom, but it took me 3 years to do the transplant.
Right.
And I'm here.
So it's a process.
It's a process.
Yeah.
And it takes time. And no one should tell you when. Or if you decide today you want to do it, do it.
Yeah.
It's you.
It's so interesting that we really perish because of lack of knowledge. Like me, I didn't know you can live without a scalp that's not itchy.
Yeah.
Because everywhere you go, it's apparently a normal thing, kujikuna. But there's something off. There's either for me actually there's a part of my scalp where the dandruff had stayed so long that there was some yellow. What's that yellow? I think it's like fungus or something.
Yeah.
For staying for so long. Just thinking that how you're living is normal, and you're saying that your texture changed, that you can experience better texture, you can experience nicer hair and focus on other things in your life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's talk about the spa a little bit for someone who doesn't know the luxury life that we're living in the land of the living.
That is an experience that you just have to come and you'll
We
tell
can't
us
explain,
after.
yeah.
You'll just tell us after. It's just 1 hour of just beauty and just relaxation. So it all involves, it's more of a detoxifying wash. We do exfoliation of the scalp with sugar. So you just get a gentle, nice scrub. And before that, you get there's aromatherapy. And then now the exfoliation. And then we move into shampooing your hair, conditioning. And then there's a leave-in mask that we put. And then you get into a 15-minute steaming session. And then after that, you get to rinse out, and then a very, very nice head massage and shoulders.
Hey.
It is beautiful.
Please, would love you to experience it. And because Wakenya munapendanga to discount, some people will never shop. If there's no discount, there's no offer. We have decided to share this with you. Ndio usikue mshamba anymore. So 20% off if you come and just say you watch the podcast. Please make sure to mention Kerry Kagiri somewhere in there. Also say Faith sent me. Okay, so immediately you call us. The number will be down here on the screen. Or visit Masaba Road. That's 7 Masaba Road. Come in and let's take care of you. Finally, what can you say to someone who is struggling with self-esteem and issues surrounding that based on how they look? And just looking at you and they're like, oops, I don't know your hairline with the imagy panga. What would you say to someone who's going through that?
I also went through it at some point.
Yeah. What did you feel?
Getting that highlight from my friends and also working here and getting the same feedback from clients. From my friends, I was a 5-head with no hairline. So it was a point of banter. But at some...
aeroplane. Ndege zinaweza land hapo.
At the end of the day, just sit down and just look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, what is going on? I have to fix this. And when clients come in, they're like, and what are you doing about your hair? We have people who do, yeah. But this
the
is
audacity. You the audacity. Me, I never asked you many times when you're cutting your hair.
Yeah. So that messed with me a bit. But when I realized there's something I could do about it, and I am bigger than what my hair is, it does not really define who I am, and there's something I can do about it. I just took the step and do it.
Yeah.
So if there's something you really want to do about it, just take the step and do it, and don't let it define you in any way.
I love it so much. Don't let your outside. In fact, the Bible really emphasizes on inward beauty. Not the adorning and you know all that, but the inward beauty that comes out of you. So be a nice person, even with your hairline, you know. I think many people will be asking, how much is the procedure, how much? Musi comment how much come, because you might not need the procedure. You might just need a PRP. You might need the transplant. You might need just like 4 or 5 washes like me, because that's really what rejuvenated my hair and gave me back my life. So come in for a consultation. Come and see the team here. They are available to serve you Monday through to Saturday. So just book your appointment also, just to make it simple for us. This is Bloom Trichology, where every strand counts. Such a joy to host you. Mrs. Kamau is my name, or Kerry Kagiri, and I was hanging out with the amazing
Faith,
who is now amazing hairline Faith. Like, look at me now. This is so good. We're going to be inserting some photos before, after, during, so you can be able to see where she's come from, and she has a beautiful journey ahead. And I just love how did you decide exactly how you wanted it?
So when you come in for the transplant, we have like sessions. So the first part is you sign a consent form. They take you through the instructions and everything. Then there's the mapping session. That's the most crucial part. So for me, I wanted a very natural look. So the first time I told him I wanted a bit lower, we had tulikuwa na vurugu kidogo, but they helped me design the hairline to a more natural state and a feminine look also.
Oh yeah, because they are male looks. So no one ndo anakuanga na hii part inaenda
Yeah.
no anatumianga ule mse wa geometrics.
Yes,
Yeah, sisi
yes.
hatu need geometrics.
Yes.
Last question. I know I was closing the video, but are there any side effects known thus far?
Of the transplant?
Yes.
I'd say
Except beauty and awesomeness and great self-esteem.
apart from that, maybe during the 7 days is when complications could occur. The 7
Right.
days after the transplant,
Right.
like infection to the recipient and the donor sites, and also a bit of patchy appearance, but that would be either we didn't take care of it well or maybe a technical error, which that is rare. But apart from that, none that can't be manageable from the beginning, because during the transplant we are with you. We try and avoid every type of complication
Right.
or side effect that you could come up, and then after it's now your part, how you're going to take care of the recipient site and also the donor site, cleaning, making sure how you sleep, hydration. Yes.
Okay.
And also moving forward now, the type of styles you do on your hair, now that you have the knowledge, and just basically how you take care of it. And then apart from that, I don't think there's anything else that would influence how your hair would now grow, apart from everything else that I've mentioned.
And is there an age limit?
Usually we'd recommend 25 and above
Okay.
for the hair transplant, but in some cases we do at least 21, 22,
Okay.
depending on the situation. That's with cautionary measures, and then now moving forward now.
Okay,
Yeah,
upwards.
to get to achieve the natural appearance even as you age. Yeah.
Lovely. That and much more only on this channel. Please like, share, subscribe. If you leave a comment, more people will get to see this content, and I'm sure you think it's great content. So why don't you leave a comment? Any questions that I didn't feature, you could also do that. And when we get to shoot again, we will be delighted to respond to any of your questions. Faith, thank you once again, and thank you so much for everyone who has watched. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.